Beautiful. Falling off the bone.
Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking for Blokes Who Can't. Today I'm going to be cooking slow cooked lamb shanks in tomato, garlic, rosemary and red wine. So, a couple of reasons. I have been asked to do a lamb recipe, a lamb shank recipe specifically, but I've also been asked to show a slow cooker recipe. So I thought two birds, one stone. A couple of shout outs today. One to my brother Simon, who's in Scotland at the moment, visiting family. Hello to him and the McKinleys, and hello to Jerry. So yeah. Anyway, let's get cracking. So today's we need a slow cooker or an oven-proof dish. So like a what do you call them? Either a casserole pot or a crock pot or a pressure cooker or a Dutch oven, which sounds like when you put your wife's head under blankets when you fart. However, okay, the ingredients for today are lamb shanks. So four to six lamb shanks for this particular recipe. 1 cup of beef stock, 1 stalk of rosemary, which we're going to remove the stalk, cut the leaves up roughly. Just be careful of that because it does become quite overbearing. 2 cloves of garlic, crushed. 2 carrots, which we're going to peel, we're going to cut the ends off, and we're going to chop whatever's left roughly. Salt and pepper for seasoning. 1 brown onion, which we're going to chop finely. 2 400-gram tins of diced tomatoes, and 1 cup of red wine. 1/4 cup of plain flour. So what we're going to do with the plain flour, we're going to throw that in a bag, the 1/4 cup of plain flour in a bag. We're going to throw in a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of either black or white pepper, and we're going to toss the lamb shanks in that. So it's a seasoned flour. Then from there we're going to brown them off in olive oil. The reason we brown them off is because they're sealed and it traps in all the juices and all the flavours, so that when you put them in the slow cooker you don't lose it all. From there we're going to slow cook them for either 4 hours on high, 8 hours on slow, low that is, and we're going to serve it with mashed potatoes. So. Alright, so here I have 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, heating up over a medium heat, and to that I'm going to add the lamb shanks, which now have a seasoned flour on them. I'm going to brown them off. Now brown them off just means that you're going to add colour to each side of the lamb shank, or all around the lamb shank. You don't want it to cook, you don't want it to burn, we just want to brown the lamb shanks. Okay, so to the brown lamb shanks in the slow cooker, I have added 2 400-gram tins of crushed tomatoes, 2 carrots that have been peeled, the ends trimmed off and roughly chopped, 1 finely chopped brown onion, 1 sprig of rosemary with the leaves removed and roughly chopped. Use that sparingly, it can be overpowering. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 1 cup of red wine, 2 beef stock cubes, and I'm going to add now a tablespoon of tomato paste. And then the lid goes on. It cooks for 4 or your choice 4 or 8 hours, depending on when you want to eat. I'm going to do it for 4 hours because the UFC's on, so I want to sit down. And you won't be complaining about this one. This one's pretty bang on, so get into it. I'll see you in 4 hours. Now, one of the things that I failed to mention is when you're adding the red wine, make sure you buy a bottle of red wine that you would actually like to drink yourself, because after you add the cup, you can then enjoy finishing the bottle whilst it's cooking in the slow cooker. Anyway, we're done. This is the lamb shank in its finished state with mashed potato. It's now, as unpatriotic as this sounds, I'm not a fan of mashed potato. However, my wife, I'm not a fan of lamb, that is. I love mashed potato. My wife, on the other hand, loves lamb. So she's going to eat this. And guys, give it a go. It's easy. It's apparently very, very nice. Not for me, but for everyone else. And yeah, give it a go. Cheers. cookingforblokeswhocan't.com.au.
Beautiful. falling off the bone.